こんにちは。私はマックスです。私はLiskの社長です。すみません。I have to continue in English. Welcome to the opening ceremony of the Lisk ELITECENTER in Tokyo, Japan. The Lisk Foundation and the whole team behind the project wants to congratulate Lisk Elite for their second Lisk ELITECENTER and show their gratitude for their various contributions so far. Just for fun, and so that you meet a few people from my team, I've gathered every Japanese-speaking person so that they can introduce themselves to you.
こんにちは。リスク SDK のプロダクトオーナーをしているシュウです。おめでとうございます。
皆さんこんにちは。リスクでバックエンドエンジニアやってる内本光明です。リスクセンターおめでとうございます。
こんにちは。リスクでデベロッパーをしているユキです。この度はおめでとうございます。
I personally visited Japan in early December and over Christmas and New Year's Eve. Back then, I had the opportunity to visit the Lisk ELITECENTER when it was not completely done yet, and was astonished how polished it already looked like. I can't wait to come back later this year and pay a visit to the now completely finished space. I'm sure it looks amazing, and it will definitely become my personal second office whenever I'm in Tokyo. Meanwhile, Lisk is pushing forward. Last November, we released our new development roadmap for our network department, shining light on the necessary steps to bring our future SDK to completion. After just a short time, we have already successfully completed the quality and performance phase and are now moving into the new phase, focusing on our architecture and design of our network products. After this phase is concluded, we are able to publish an alpha version of our future SDK, which allows us to work more closely together with developers around the world and gather their feedback and input. That's why it will be more important than ever that informational hubs and accelerators like the Lisk ELITECENTER exist throughout the world. Besides having 2 elite centers sponsored and maintained by Lisk Elite in China and Japan, we also have an independent one in the Netherlands and plan to have an independent one in Germany in the future as well. 2019 will be an astonishing year in which we will move much closer to developers to gain their insights in order to shape the Alpha SDK, which will be our first tangible product for developers. I hope you have a great evening in the Lisk ELITECENTER today and hope to meet you all again there in the future. We believe Japan is a very promising market for Lisk and the blockchain industry overall. That's why we try our best to make the Japanese Lisk community happy. If you have feedback, please pass it on to us on our various social media channels. Thank you so much. Mata ne.